In this video, I'll be showing you guys how to make millions with the bunker. This will be paying out double all the way up until October the 9th on Thursday. So let's go over the bunker locations first. What you want to do here is go to the internet on your phone, go to this foreclosures website here. And then what we're going to be doing is pick the bunkers right here. This is where you go to buy the bunkers, of course. The best bunkers to own is the farmhouse and the Chumash one. This one's okay too, I guess. But you know, the thing about the farmhouse bunker is it's more expensive, but this week I'm pretty sure it's 30% off. So yeah, you can buy this or the Chumash. Those are the two I really recommend. The thing about this bunker right here, the Paleto Bay bunker, is I'm pretty sure in the past, but they did increase the time, was that if you have 4 dune buggies and you're doing it with friends, you could run out of time, because when you have to sell Los Santos, you have to go all the way through, you know, the highway, through traffic kinda, to get over here, and you used to have 14 minutes, but I think they increased the time to 19 minutes, at least I hope they did. But yeah, go for the Chumash bunker and the farmhouse bunker. Now there will be, the upgrades wise, I recommend having, like, you know, probably the personal quarters, and if you want to do a shooting range, you can. I only use the shooting range personally, but you can go for that if you want to. After you bought the bunker, you will be put into a cutscene once you go inside your bunker here. Afterwards, you'll have to go up to this computer to get started right here. There will be a setup button. I'm about to show you guys that here. I mean, I don't have the setup button, but that'll be the very first thing you'll be able to see on your computer. You won't be able to see all this yet until after you do the setup. The setup will be easy. Basically, you're gonna go get some supplies. You won't run into any kind of trouble. You don't have to worry about any enemies or anything. You deliver back to your bunker. You have a full bar of supplies. Now, one thing I'll tell you is, once that bar of supplies goes out, it is not best for you to resupply, because I think it takes 5 resupply missions for your bunker to be filled with supplies. And the thing about it is, if you do not have upgrades, most of your supplies are going to get eaten up rather than the stock value going up so much. So it's like pretty much you're using a lot more supplies than they're actually, you know, the stock value going up. So it's just best to buy supplies, because there's other ways of making money in this game. So yeah, now we're gonna go over the upgrades. Nothing much to say about the resupply. Just buy supplies, because honestly, it's just, you know, time is money in this game. Let's put it like that. You want to have the equipment upgrade and the staff upgrade. The fastest it will take for your bunker to complete 1 batch of supplies, like for example, you buy 1 batch of supplies for just $75,000. With a fully upgraded bunker, it will take 2,020 minutes. Yes, that still does sound long, but trust me, it will be worse if you do not have the upgrades. Like I said earlier, your supplies, like, it'll be a full bar of supplies, and your stock value won't go up much. It just will be somewhere around here. You know, it's just not much at all. So just make sure you have all the upgrades. I think, in order for your bunker to, no, yeah, it takes 12 hours for your bunker to fully fill up, actually, with the stock value here. The security upgrade you also want to have too. If your bunker is like filled up all the way and you don't sell it, you will get raided. But if you do not want to do those stupid little raid missions, because trust me, some of them are a pain in the butt, and if you fail them, you'll lose everything. You have to go back to your bunker and set it up. What you can do is you can close your game, but this is, you don't get raided often. Just like with the nightclub, you don't get raided often, even with the security upgrade. So yeah, still buy the security upgrade. Let's talk about the staff here. You can assign your staff to do research, or you can assign your staff to do both, you know, manufacture, stock, and, you know, research. It'll just be a little less money, of course, when you want to sell, but yeah, you can have them do both of those. To make money with the bunker is you have this little truck right here that have guns in the back. Basically, you're going to be delivering this to the Enemy Nation. You can do this every 48 minutes and you'll get paid $50,000. Sadly, this is not paying out double this week. It'll be cool if it is. But yeah, you'll be delivering this to an Enemy Nation here. If you do not like the location you have to go to, for like example, all the way up here to Paleto Bay, make sure you have your spawn location set to your bunker and just find a new private server. You won't have a cooldown if you do that, so don't worry about it. do run into trouble on the way to the ammunition. You will have enemies coming after you, so be aware of that. Delivering this, like I said, you can do this every 48 minutes. Easy $50,000. Now let's talk about selling here. If you bought one full batch of supplies, which that's what you should do before you start selling, just so your bunker can start producing after you get done selling. If you buy one full batch of supplies and let that produce and you sell it, you will always have one vehicle. When you're selling, you could sell it in the public session, which you will get a 2% bonus per player. Up to 25 players, you will get like a 50% bonus. Anyways, everything was going so well in this lobby until everyone lagged out. It's a server issue. I don't know why. It's been like that for a while. It's not like I wanted to be in a public session by myself. If I really want to be in a server by myself, I would just go to a private server. Like I don't get this. I don't get this whole logic of everyone just lagging out of the session. I can't believe it's still a server issue. I really wanted to get the bonus, but at the same time I was like, whatever. The thing that sucks about it is that you could be selling your bunker for $420,000, which if you're doing that because it's paying out double this week, you'll have a single vehicle. But if you close your game, you could probably wait a bit. You think you'd probably be able to wait a bit for, the stock to go up back to, $420,000 you could sell for, but by the time then, there's just no supplies in your bunker. So if you really want to do that, you have to wait for the supplies to come back. So if everyone lags out of the server at this point, as you guys see, just exactly what had happened, you might as well just keep going. I know it's pretty annoying. I could have made up to $630,000 selling in this, populated lobby, but it happens. Anyways, you also have the global signal time, which is 1 minute, and you also have ghost organization. So you can use that when you're selling your bunker, but just wait for the global signal to go off, then you can go ghost. You'll be ghost for 3 minutes, so you have to worry about anybody seeing you on the map. It will hide you and your cargo, so you'll have enough time to get to the drop-offs you need to get to. But like I said earlier, if somebody tries to blow up your cargo, you can just close your game. You'll only lose a little bit of your product once you load back in. So you have that as well. Also, for this sell mission, which is a Doom buggy where I have to deliver the cargo to 5 drop-offs, you have proximity mines because you will have enemies chasing you. So you just press the left stick and you'll drop proximity mines, and then they'll run into it and it'll just blow them up. So you have that. Anyways, we're delivering this to the final drop-off here. Delivering this to the final drop-off, no problem, of course. I don't know why the game had to put me into a solo public session. Like, if I really wanted to be in a session by myself, like I said, I would just be in a private server. But oh well, it's been like that for a while. Hope they fix it. But here, we're about to make $420,000 here. Very easy. That's all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please do drop a like. If you guys are confused by anything, feel free to comment them down below. Subscribe if you're new, notifications on. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, everyone.